Some viewers may find the following video disturbing. Viewer discretion is advised.
That's what you call the ultimate reality.
Nas always been my favorite rapper, man. Like I say, Jay, it's like 1A, 1B type shit. It's like not like one's on top of the other. I love Jay-Z, bro, like honestly. But Nas, it's just like his stories, man. Like, and he kind of talking a broken, it's like broken stories. You know what I'm saying? He don't give you the like the song like we were just talking about, Death Row East. It's like he give you snapshots. You know what I'm saying? It don't just be one straight story all the way through. He'll give you like 4 bars and that'll be like a snapshot. Then he give you 4 other bars. That's a whole nother snapshot. And it's like you just hearing all these snapshots with Nas albums, bro. But definitely that this new album, bro, I'm a fan. I'm a fan, bro. Like I've been a fan, but this nigga getting better with age type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'll tell you that Kanye album, I think that was a dud. I think that I didn't like that album too much. I listened to it a couple times. Cop Shot the Kid. It sounded like they rushed that album, to be honest with you. And for it to be Ye and Nas
levels, like that
I
shit was
expected so
for
much
Nas
more.
levels. But
Nas
yeah, I'm
and
the
Hit
same
Boy,
way.
this shit fire, bro.
But yeah, to your point about Nas and Jay, I'm the same way. Except it's like the opposite for me. If I had to pick, I pick Jay. If I had to pick 1A, 1B, just because for the same reasons I could relate to Nas. But if you on some hustling shit, you ever been on some shit like that, like Jay, yeah, the way of talking about that shit or whatever. So the people in that lane definitely like, cause you can get it if you don't do that. But
yeah.
if you did that, then you was like, oh nah, he really did it. Like, nah, you could tell how the way he talk is real slick. So I always say with Jay-Z and Nas, like to me, Jay-Z is easily like a more witty rapper. Like that's one of his best attributes. Like he's probably the most witty rapper to me. But Nas he's way more relatable than Jay-Z. Like you kind of feel it. The shit like as far as like shit to touch your soul, like Nas got more stuff like that.
Yeah.
Jay-Z is like a lyrical wizard, as well as like, how did he do that and come up with it? And Nas is like, you just amazed. Like his flow as well. I think Nas got a better flow than Jay-Z. Yeah, like Nas can really ride a beat.
And it seems like Nas don't be trying. It's like Nas just natural, bro. Like it's just like a natural flow with him. With Jay, you could tell he's very intricate with the way he flows and even what his wordplay and everything. You can tell he thinks real hard about how he comes across and projects himself. With Nas, I honestly feel like he just go in the studio and he talk like you rap. You know, like they said, Luther Vandross, he sound like he talk like he sing. Nas, his voice, he got a dope rap voice, boy, because he ain't got a.
Yeah, as far as rap voice, his rap voice definitely better than Jay. I don't think Jay, because the thing about Jay, he infamously don't write. You know what I mean? So
true.
He's not trying too hard. I just think Nas is just naturally natural better rapper than him when it comes to flow. Like it's just more natural to him. Like Jay-Z, I don't think he's trying too hard. It's effortless when he's doing it to him, but sometimes it just don't come off as effortless. Like it's Jay-Z for a period of time, and I love Jay-Z, my favorite rapper, but he was offbeat as hell for a while. He could do that sometimes, especially when he tried to do the little faster or more modern flows.
Yeah,
it seemed like damn, you not in the pocket. He don't be in the pocket.
Yeah.
Like you said with Nas, like you could tell he just go in the studio and
always
just
in that. Yeah,
even though he probably take more time to write his shit, but like when it comes to the flow way more effortless. With Nas and Jay. Like it's no, like you said, he getting better. A lot of times it's not the lyrics with older rappers, it's you lost your flow.
True.
Something is just off as you get older. It ain't the lyrics, you're still saying dope stuff, but something is off. Nas, he's aging like fine wine. His flow is still in the pocket. Like he's not saying nothing silly, out of touch. Nothing. Like if you didn't know and you just like was like this a 26-year-old rapper.
Yeah.
Nobody would think that you was lying or anything just off listening to him. So yeah, the album is great, bro.
You know, you had a couple features on there that definitely caught me on that EPMD2 song with Eminem.
Eminem, right?
That shit was fucking fire, bro. Like a lot of people hate on Eminem. Eminem, like you say, flow, as far as flow, maybe, you know, we can't understand everything M be saying as far as words and wordplay and shit like that because he be rapping. But as far as flow and pockets, god damn, bro, Eminem be in that motherfucker, bro, hard.
It's the thing about M, bro.
Sheesh.
If you just like gonna do a deep dive on him, like just he dope as hell. Like his flow is on a godly level.
Fuck yeah.
It's just
bro.
even if you don't know what he's saying, like just the flow is gonna be crazy. Like he a master with that bending words and all of that.
Yes.
But when on some real like hip hop analytical stuff, when you start ranking people, because Eminem been getting a lot of criticism lately last few years, when everybody back in the day used to just didn't question his ability. Now it's more like, nah, I don't think he that dope. And it's not that he not that dope. It's that when you start ranking people and really looking at it, what he's saying is not really relatable to us.
Yeah.
The skill level, we like, yeah, that's dope. But do we want to listen to, like when we going through something, do we listen to Eminem? When we trying to turn up, do we listen to Eminem? When we going argument with our girl,
you listen to him, right?
We don't listen to Eminem and no shit. When he comes on, like our favorite rappers that we do listen to, we be like, damn, this bro is tight as hell, and we hear his stuff. And like, people used to, it's a lot of Black Eminem fans, but in general, just generalizing, we don't relate to none of his content. It's just that his style is amazing.
Yeah, and he the opposite of Nas. He's not aging well, even though his flow is still God level.
He's getting more corny with age.
His image, his persona, it didn't age well. It's like M don't even really have a place in the game except features at this point. Even his albums, when he drops albums, there's no anticipation for it. There's really nothing going on outside the music with M for people to really follow along with at this point. So, M had his run though. He was up TRL. I remember it was Nelly and M for a little bit. Like they was kind of had a little battle going. Like Nelly talked about what did Nelly say that got everybody talking about him and Eminem? He said something about Detroit, and Eminem came on TRL talk about said something about Nelly. And it was only because these motherfuckers were selling
that was at the top
millions of albums. It wasn't even like on no lyrical shit. It wasn't even on no music shit. It's just like they was up there as far as like 10 million albums, 9 million albums, you know what I'm saying? And one album. Marshall Mathers EP, that shit went crazy.
I remember that. Like I bought that, and like I'm not gonna say nobody was a fan of Eminem. Shit, hell, I was a fan of Eminem. Slim Shady LP, Marshall Mathers LP. I bought those. I remember that was dope. But I think after that, that's when he lost me. He started complaining too much about white, and even being younger. And I was like, I can't relate to this. You crying on every song about white America, and
that's when he lost.
I can't really,
bro.
This shit not cool to me. Like I'm not vibing to this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
I never really
like nobody feels your pain.
Yeah, like what you talking about, dog? That ain't no struggle. Cause you said something about NSYNC and now the media trying to cancel. Like I don't want to hear about.
I guess you gotta keep it real to your story. So I guess that's his story.
But that's the whole point. Like he was being real, but like to our community, we can't relate to that, dog. Like,
exactly. And I think one of the best song he did to me was that Stan song, bro. Like the hook on that was eerie, bro. The video was dope.
That was dope.
The concept was like, now I hear people when they try to
create a word.
Yeah, when they try to when they really try to do that because I've heard people come behind him and try to do that concept where he's talking as another character. Man, M created that, bro. Like literally that Stan song. Anybody that does that concept after that, they biting Eminem. Literally, bro. Like,
well, I wouldn't say like just two characters because it's been people, you know what I mean, like DMX and Damien and shit like that.
Yeah, it's true, right?
But but he probably got the most popular song.
It's the way he did it, man. Especially the end of the song where Stan actually off himself and all that.
Yeah,
I mean, it was just like
everything, the little papers in the background.
You can hear it, you can see it as you listen to it, type shit.
That's that's one of the dopest one because like it's like a movie of like you can see in your head like a real
like you writing a letter and you hear him writing a letter. This is Stan,
like a Michael Crichton novel or some shit.
Yeah, but M had his run, like I said, and I think the best business movie made was signing 50 Cent, of course. G Unit, even being attached to that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
look, man, I don't got no problem with Eminem. I just wish this dude would have never been introduced to it. MPC or whatever he was using. I hate this dude beats. Like for real, like they horrible. People that tried to argue with me before, like, oh no, you heard On Fire, Lloyd Banks. And you
Uh-huh.
be like, all right, that's all right, you think about it because it was a hot song. But then you
Yeah.
go listen to the instrumental and be like, nah, this shit trash too. All this shit trash, dog.
Yeah.
Like, why you making beats, bro? Like,
We talked about the Renegade, that on Jay-Z Renegade. They made that song dope. The beat is okay though. I ain't
yeah,
even gonna lie.
that's
It's
a
because
not
they
trash
wrote that
beat.
Yeah, it's
That's
'cause they
that's
wrote
my
that
whole
beat.
point with him. His beats are trash to average. He don't
Uh-huh.
make no dope beats. I
Yeah,
don't care
yeah.
what nobody. All his beats are trash because people try to tell me, well, why would he have so many places in the industry? I'm like, are you dumb, bro?
He's
It's Eminem.
Right.
I'll take one of them trash beats if I was a rapper for the relationship. Come on now. Like,
Of course.
this Eminem produced
With a
track. Let's go
feature.
get you some.
Right.
Come on now. But
Yeah.
like, of course, I'm like using hyperbole. Not really, because I think they really was trash. But what I'm saying is M was a great rapper. He is a great
Yeah.
rapper, legendary rapper. But as producer, he's one of the worst producers I ever heard of.
Yeah,
as
that's
far
nice.
as like they got a lot of placements in the industry.
Oh yeah. You know, and a lot of times people don't even know that that's M beat. A lot of rappers that make beats, people don't like. I tell you, one of my favorite rappers that make beats is probably Andre 3000. A lot of shit he does, people don't even know he did. You know, like
on 3.
most of that Aquemini album, that was 3 Stacks, bro. And
Yeah.
that album is fucking diamond, bro.
Yo,
Like
people didn't know
5
that,
mics in the source type shit.
Prodigy low key taught Havoc how to
I
make
heard about
beats.
that.
That's
Yeah.
crazy to me. Yeah, that's, you never know.
It's
the
Havoc,
other
bro.
skills
Like
people got.
he up there, bro. He's up there. You know what I'm saying? As far as just grimy ass New York, you know,
Yeah, he got a sound, bro. That
him and
dark
Alchemist,
New York sound. He got that on lock.
Yeah,
Nobody
sample
can
bass.
mess with him on that.
You know, and like we were, you know, back to the Nas CD, King's Disease 2. Like I say, Hit Boy inspired me with this album, bro. Like, and it's been a long time since I've been inspired. I remember every Tuesday, bro, I used to get inspired back in the day, you know, whenever CDs would drop. And I said CDs, so that might age me a little bit. But the thing is, bro, I used to go, and especially when we was in the Navy, bro. So people might not know me and my boy Skinny. We used to be in the NAV, man. We was in the Navy, but we used to go to the NEX, and I used to literally spend about $150 on CDs every Tuesday, bro, and come out inspired. Somebody, Ludacris, Jay-Z, somebody done inspired me. Even cats that I didn't know. I used to just buy random albums.
Oh yeah, we would buy everything in that era.
Exhibit, just anybody, bro. Boot Camp Click. It didn't even matter. I'm just picking up albums.
Everything, yeah.
Shit would inspire me, bro. I'm not inspired by the music today. Nothing inspires me no more. This album did, and I give Hit Boy. Matter of fact, I give him 5 mics on this one as far as production, bro. He just like No ID with 444, he produced the whole album, and the beats didn't sound alike. You know what I'm saying?
But also, that's the difference to me with Hit Boy and No ID, because I love 444 and I love No ID for sure. But like the difference as far as like No ID, they wasn't like the same beat, but it still had more of a cohesive sound. It's like all the beats was more boom bap hip hop type beats. But on the Nas album, like Hit Boy had more range.
Oh yeah,
with his beats. Like some of them beats sounded totally different, and they all was dope. So like that shows like true talent. Like he can go in any pocket, any lane.
Yeah, Hit Boy, he can sample. You know, Hit Boy, he can make his own melodies. You know what I'm saying? His 808s be smacking, bro. Like if he do want to put some 808s in the track, you know, yeah, he top. Matter of fact, Hit Boy is top 3 right now. Honestly, as far as the producers out right now, you know, I definitely think he's up there, man. Cause and nigga, he on a run right now. You know what I'm saying? He's on a run. You know, yeah, definitely in my top 3 for sure. And to do a whole Nas album and make it that dope, bro, like he relevant now, like right now, this album. And it's funny, Ye decided not to release that album again. He did the album release again this week. He did it on Thursday, bro. He did the whole thing over again and didn't do it. It's shit. Like we watching almost, it's like what's the word I'm looking for? It's almost like
Groundhog Day or some shit.
It's like watching some crazy shit, bro. Like did you not forget that you did this shit last week?
Bro, somebody told me, was talking to me about
bro?
The Kanye album, because he had the album release shit. And they was like, you getting tickets? I was like, I ain't going to that shit. I'm not messing with this dude.
Trolling everybody now, bro.
They said, do you think the album coming out Friday? I said, man, that album not coming out. He was like, why do you think so? I said, because this dude always do this shit. I said that album is not coming out on Friday or whatever. But then what happened? Did it come out on? I don't know what happened with that shit. But Kanye too, it takes too much energy to follow this dude.
At Nas's album release party, Hit Boy had some shit to say about Kanye because everybody know Hit Boy.
Oh yeah, it got like a little riff or whatever.
Yeah, I think Hit Boy was actually signed under Kanye, or Kanye took credit for some shit Hit Boy did.
So it had something to do with some Beyonce.
Tried
Hit Boy had a trap with
it.
Beyonce.
He told her not to work with him for some reason.
Kanye was kind of seemed like mad that Hit Boy ain't okay with him, that he was like some real fucking industry type shit.
Yeah, like he was trying to blackball him, like, nah, B, don't work with him, this, and that for some reason, man. But they say Hit Boy at the Nas album release, and I'm probably gonna add that video to this, to this video. But he said something like, yeah, man, me and Nas, we said we was gonna drop the album on August 6th, and we did. He said, it was just me in the studio making beats. It was him in the studio dropping rhymes. We don't need 100 people writing songs. We don't need 100 niggas on no beat. You know what I'm saying? We said we was gonna do it, and we all knew who he's talking about. Yeah. And then in the caption it said Nas looks uncomfortable.
Nas,
Nas fuck with Kanye too. So,
Nas like, yo, God, chill, man. Kanye, that's the done, yo. Just chill, hit, it's all love, black people. Nas
like to keep the peace, bro. Man. Yeah, man. That's funny though, because like we said, Hit Boy got some shit with Ye. So he had to add his 2 cents in. He sounded like he was a little sauced up when he was saying all that. He had that liquid courage going through and give him a mic.
Feel him though.
Give him a mic and let him go.
I feel him though. Shit, I was in the industry. You did that. I'm at the album release party with Nas. I'm probably give me the mic. This nigga hated on me with Beyonce. Look at me now, like you know what I mean.
I ain't never letting that shit go
to the grave.
Man,
but yeah, that's a dope album. And
props to Nas, bro, for doing what you said.
Yeah, Hit Boy do got one up on Kanye. I mean, Kanye still is the legend. You never go top that Hit Boy, but you can say that I did an album with Nas and Kanye did an album with Nas, and my shit is killing his.
And it's hot,
clearly better.
Clearly better. This is a classic album, and I've only listened through to it. I only listened through it like 3 times, and I listened to the whole thing back to front. When it's an easy listen, bro. Like most of Nas albums, bro. Like with Nas album, you hit play and you at the last song before you know it. Seamless, bro.
That's what you call the ultimate reality.